chains that you pull away. I feel the fear when you look at me. But we've had enough of love. 'Cause there's not enough in your eyes. Feel deep inside.
Mute.
Yes,
We're back.
we're back.
We're back again.
Okay, I think Facebook, we hit the Facebook time limit.
Yeah, I didn't know there was like a 4-hour limit.
4 hours. We've been streaming for 4 hours now, so that means we're halfway.
Halfway.
With the game jam. It says your time left is 3 hours and 40
minutes.
Yes, 3 hours and 40 minutes, and we're starting to see how their game looks like.
Over the break, we were checking the Trello board, and it's like it's lighting up left and right. So the artists are beginning to finishing their work.
And then the devs will go back to action.
The devs, yes, the devs now it's their job to put it all together. So the pressure is on them. There's not much of there's just small
maybe they haven't Team. I was waiting for Team Red to upload their
new balloons.
Yeah, the one with the background.
The one with the background, yeah.
Yes.
Jed, you hear that? Maybe you should upload the UI with the background, please, so we can show everybody. Thank you very much, sir,
for the support.
For your nonsense. Yeah, we're still doing the game jam today. We started 4 hours ago, around 8:30 in the morning, local time. Yeah,
And now it's
everybody-
already 1.
Yeah, everybody's like working hard right now.
Except for us.
Except for us. You know, we should just play some
No,
Tekken 7 in the
no,
back.
no. Don't let the temptation
I need to
sink
brush
in.
up. Maybe I should just go to the other game.
Leave me.
Yeah. Yeah, we showed some games. We talked about the older game jams. Let me check my Código. We have some more things to talk about. Or maybe I can ask you, Christine, what is there now? What's your expectations? Like, we're halfway through the game jam. What do you think is gonna happen?
Well, I'm excited to play what they're currently making. After seeing that the one with the
The
background.
one with the background.
Yes.
Yeah, there we go.
I think it's visible. Is it visible on the screen? The one Jed's working on for Team
it's
Red.
Small, very small, but it's like a bunny rabbit balloon on a blue background. But we'll see. I don't want to pressure Jed on showing his unfinished work.
Okay, so what about you? What are you expecting?
I'm personally excited for Team Nav's game.
Really?
The bears and all that. Yeah.
Why are you fond of bears?
No, I just like the UI. It looks like a fighting game.
Bias.
Biased towards that. Exactly. Biased.
We'll see how it will turn out. Will it turn out like you what's this?
The initial description.
Yes,
of what-
initial
I have a picture in
theme.
mind. Yeah, and
for this game jam.
it's kind of it's pretty close to what I was
Really?
initially imagining. Yeah.
So it looks in your eyes it looks like Team Red took another path
Maybe
from the pressure.
Maybe, yeah.
theme.
It's definitely different. They're literally talking about air or like air pressure, I guess. Adding pressure to the balloon.
And the other one is about what kind of pressure?
It's push and pull pressure. So both are physical pressure. They're talking about physical pressure. The games are physical pressure.
No one made the mental pressure or
because-
emotional pressure of some
that's
sort.
too deep. How are you gonna express that in the game in 8 hours? So
Actually,
it's a pretty good choice. These two teams. Well, now that I think about it, Team Red's game about using the phone as a pump, as a physical pump, is pretty interesting. We don't see too much games like that.
using the phone.
Yeah, definitely in the market. We've seen that game from Most Played Games, the Throwy Phone Extreme.
What? You're gonna throw your phone?
You throw your phone, yeah. It was I think
Wait,
bad.
really?
Yeah, and then the higher you throw, the more points you score. That's the
What?
game that I can only think of. But,
Wait, well, what happens if you don't catch your phone?
that's your fault. You break your phone. It's your fault.
Oh, it's serious.
So it's
for a
interesting.
game.
It's interesting to
It
see
is.
how these guys are using the gyroscopes, and that's the beauty of the game jam. I mean, stuff that you don't really, don't expect to do, or that's very unconventional.
Because here there's added time pressure.
Added time pressure.
There's your pressure.
But you also get the freedom of doing anything you want with
yes.
certain constraint of the team. That's why we keep doing it, because your creativity comes out. Because you're under, not to use the word, but you're under.
Degrees,
the
under
small
pressure.
under and you're doing things in limited time with limited resources, and you tend to be more creative that way. Don't you agree?
So is it like adrenaline rush? Of some
No,
sort?
it's just
Creativity rush.
creativity. I mean, you just have to think faster and know your constraints and
Let's
try to produce something great out of it.
let's add the word rush to their games.
Rush.
Game titles: Asian Bear Rush.
Asian Bear Rush.
Party. What was it?
Party
Say again?
Popper.
Party Pop Rush.
Party Popper Extreme Rush.
Party Rush.
Party Rush.
Alright. I think it's one of the fun parts of
participating in the game jam.
Yeah, it's the fun.
Thinking up of a name.
It's the most fun part of the
Really?
process and the hardest.
Alright, because your game title should immediately summarize what your game
Yeah,
is all
exactly,
about.
exactly. But yeah, sometimes I mean, you don't expect them to have like a super unique title, so we'll see. Sometimes it's
see.
funny. It's a funny title. Sometimes really good.
Like Wheelchair Ninja.
Wheelchair Ninja, Retired Ninja.
Or Lights Out.
Lights Out for Darkest Night. Lepto Ninja for the old Chibi Bandidos. So sometimes really straightforward, like Ninja Cats.
We'll see if they will be as straightforward as the previous game jams.
We'll see.
Will they put the word pressure on their game titles?
I hope not.
Does it ruin
No, not
the
really,
game?
not really. They could. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah. So for people joining us in the chat, if you guys have any questions on the game jam or on game development in general, let us know in chat. Don't be shy. Let me see if we can get somebody from the teams.
Yeah,
Are they all
it's been a
busy?
while since we last
I think they're all busy. They're all like super serious. Nobody's like looking at us anymore.
Yeah. Can we?
Can anybody has time to talk? Nobody. Wala. Busy.
They're all busy.
Nas na. Sige, later na lang. Reset.
Okay. But I'd like to show something interesting over on our Instagram story.
Yeah.
Um.
Can I load it up on our
Ah.
Insta
I'm not really sure if you can.
stories? I'm not sure.
Yes. Can no.
No stories.
Anyway, this is it. Can you?
No, I don't. No stories.
Or
What do you
maybe I'll just upload a screenshot of it.
What story are you gonna show?
Ah, this one.
Oh, is that now? This is the date?
Yes, yes.
Wow.
Just minutes ago. Oh, wow.
Oh.
Okay, anyway, so if you head on over to our Instagram, you'll see our IG story consisting of how our game jam went hours earlier, and our latest IG story features art assets made through the use of an iPad. And wow, not bad for... I mean, did you see that? Did you see that octopus?
Who was doing it?
It's Colleen from Team Red.
Cool.
See that? I'm amazed.
Cool.
I can't do that on an
That's,
iPad.
that's the process. Part
I
of
can
the
only draw stick.
draw sticks. I can draw nothing.
How about
I
a
can-
cup of coffee
I can draw numbers,
and spreadsheets?
spreadsheets, and the lines of the spreadsheet,
Right. Drawing.
and filling the cells with color.
No, that's some real talent over there.
Yeah, that's talent. So 3 hours 30.
Minutes left.
We're seeing the crunch. It's beginning.
Since we can't interview any of them.
Yeah,
anymore.
nobody wants to talk to us, so the crunch is real. Yeah, if we'll
Where are other points?
be showing maybe some game footage later. Once they're done. So
We discussed.
yeah, maybe we could talk about the other game jams, the popular game jams, the global game jam.
Yeah, this was mentioned earlier
Yeah.
by our viewers.
Yeah.
Let's start with.
How does it differ or similar from ours? Well, I know the global game jam. We kind of patterned out the setup with global game jam, except we condensed hours into 8 hours. Global game jam is I think 3 days. But it's
3 days straight. And
straight.
is it up to you if you're gonna sleep or not?
Yeah, it's up to you. It's up to you and your members. So if you're a one-man team, like our
Neil
viewer,
Corey,
Corey,
2K6. Yes.
he's a one-man team. And hey, Billy995, Discord brought me here. Hello, thanks for joining us.
Hello.
And yeah, what was I saying? He's a one-man team, and and he has to do it alone. So he has to like break up his sleep schedule into 3 hours each.
So 48 hours. For 2 days, he just had 6 hours of sleep
Yeah, so
because he
that's-
was finishing. What's that? Leave your base or something.
Leave my base.
Leave my base.
Leave my base.
Uh-huh.
And so but ours is not as well. It's a little stressful, but not as long. So but Global Game Jam again usually have a central theme. And
So
they can-
it's the name of the game jam, Global Game Jam.
Global Game Jam because it happens all over the world.
Okay. And there are no limits to the participants.
You can, it depends on the venue
should have
organizer.
joined.
Maybe next year. I don't know if
Okay.
we're gonna
join as a team.
Maybe can we do it here in our own place and just I don't know. 'Cause I don't want to go somewhere that I won't be able to sleep on. People sleep on the floor or
With their
wherever.
laptops
Yeah.
and their iPads making some art
we can
assets.
join, but we can do it here.
Yeah, I think so. It would be more comfortable to do it in our office.
We have really fast internet, good food by Jollibee.
And cozy place.
Yeah, and coffee, unlimited coffee.
Yes, that's the selling point.
And I was saying Global Game. We share the commonalities. We set the theme. I think theirs I know they announced their theme like on the same day. So everybody's like super surprised of what's gonna happen. I mean, on the theme. So literally, you plan on the same day. Ours we announced.
You gave
the
us
day
a heads
before,
up
yeah. Because of the 8
yesterday.
hours, you're limited to 8 hours. At least the day before, you can already think of what kind of game you wanna make.
So that figures why they did not spend too much
Yeah.
time on the first few hours of
That's-
planning. They only took them like minutes, 30 minutes.
You have to decide quickly because you only have 8 hours. The first game jam we did here, I remember we announced the
Lightning
the
theme?
theme like a week.
Oh,
Or
Plenty
like
of time
5
to
days.
prepare.
5 days before. It had a really long lead time, and we already split the teams 5 days before. So I think 2 or 3 days before the game jam, the teams were already planning afterward, and that's why they came up with really solid games. And now we decided to like make it more spontaneous and see how, because since we have experience already with the game jam, we want to see how they're gonna fare with a shorter period of time for preparation. So we'll see.
okay.
Yeah. And then Ludum Dare.
Is it Ludum Dare? I keep on reading it in my mind as Ludum Dare.
Ludum Dare. Let me do a quick Google. I've heard of Ludum Dare, but I'm not too familiar on.
Is it also on a global scale?
I think yes, it is. Let me do a quick
Okay, you can do it.
Ludum Dare.
Ludum Dare.
Ludum Dare has their own site.
Whoa.
So what is Ludum Dare?
Okay. You're the largest.
So it is a game jam, definitely. And let me look for the mechanics. There's no mechanics. Let me read the FAQ. Oh, rules and guide. Event create game from scratch. Themes are chosen by the community.
weekend.
Excellent.
So that only takes them for like 1 or 2 days? 7 to 2 hours.
So 3 days.
3 days, okay.
So pretty similar to Global Game Jam. I think the difference here is theme suggestions, excellent. Theme voting. So I think the community gets a choice on the theme. They get to vote.
So there will emerge a winner.
No,
the end
it's
of the
still
game
the game jam. There really are no winners or losers. I think that's the spirit of the game jam. It's basically just to be as creative as possible. And and Ludum Dare jam. Yeah, it's pretty similar to Global Game Jam. The way I'm reading it. So there are also 3 days, 72 hours, and this happens of obviously different on a different day.
And you also have an option to work alone or in a team.
Yeah, it's always that.
Well, in
option.
my opinion, it's more difficult to work alone.
Yeah, but I mean, some people like
Yeah.
to work alone. Yeah, they'll-
They are better in working alone than
Yeah.
in groups.
those are those types. So yeah, everybody watching, if you've participated in a game jam, let us know on the chat which
Like-
game jam.
Like what Neil Corey
Yeah,
did.
if you have a link to your game, feel free to give it on chat. We'll show it off to everybody watching on the stream. We'd be happy to look at your game.
While these two teams
Yes.
are still creating
So,
their
because nobody wants to talk to us here in the
Yeah.
studio, they're all busy doing their work, trying to finish their game in 3 hours 23 minutes.
Well, 3 hours and 33 minutes to go. And we're going to see what they come up with.
Everybody's like super pressured to finish. Wow, and I hear somebody wants to put music. Wow.
Yes, that's Martin over on Team MNAB.
Team
That sounds like an esports team.
Esports team, yeah.
Team
Team
MNAB.
M.
Okay, and we have another game jam. That's
One game
a month.
Let me do a quick search.
Okay.
A month. So 1 game a month sounds very familiar because that we used to do that here in Popsicle Games.
All right.
Create 1 game a month. Let me see. It's the wisdom. Oh wait, rules. Click on rules. You can leave. Rule number. There are no rules.
There are no rules.
So I guess it's pretty loose that you need to create 1 game a month. And we used to do that here in Popsicle Game. We create 1
Yeah.
game a month. Okay, so it's sort of like a game jam, in a way.
So the time limit is 1 month.
Solid 1 month from production, from planning to production to publishing. And it's a nice exercise, creating 1 game a month.
Popsicle Games used to do this.
Yeah, we used to do that.
You can read it on our very first blog, dev
Yeah.
blog. That's at popsiclegames.com.
Yeah, and we learned quite a lot doing 1 game a month. Actually, we've already produced 18 games.
18 different titles for mobile.
Yeah, and 90% of that was done in a month's time.
Wow.
And we've learned quite a lot on just doing it 1 game a month, knowing our limitations, knowing things that we can do faster, more efficient. Even in marketing, learned a lot on
Definitely.
the screenshots, on the description, and everything else. So everybody benefits. So if you're starting out as a game studio or as an individual, I think that's a good deadline for yourself. Make a game in a month,
Game in a month.
because it makes sure that your scope is like doable. In a month's time, you have to have a working product. And so those are the game jams. I'm sure there are a lot more there. And did you know that the Global Game Jam is not limited to video games? They can also do board games.
Oh, cool.
So it's not just video, any kind of game,
I see.
be it physical or video.
Speaking of board games, I'm not sure if anyone has noticed, we have a wall of board games
Yeah.
over there. Over here!
It's Jed's board games.
Yes, on the rightmost part of the main
His
screen.
collection.
Collection of board games. And we play board games every once in a while.
You last played when I was not here.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot. Yeah. So yeah, we'll take a quick break. I have to go to the bathroom, and we'll be back.
Spread your wings to the night. Observe as flames fill the sky. your frame of mind. Strike the match, ignite your life. Spread your wings in the night. Anticipate lonely roads. Expand your frame of mind. Don't ever lose your soul. By the harmony, dissonance within your voice. When you smile, you burn down absent walls in your mind. Happiness is all I really need. Don't fear the darkness, it's your light that shines so brightly.
Can't hold you back from destiny. It's your time now. Set yourself free. Can't hold you back from destiny. It's your time now.
Take us up above the clouds. Shelter me under your wing. And it's more simple than you thought. And reflects your company. The storm's approaching, and I see the dark within your eyes. Then you shine a smile and whisper, it's alright. Happiness is all I really need to keep my soul full and wear my heart up on my sleeve. Can't escape it, I can't outpace it. Get straight off of the path you've flown so far. Instead of your last dance, take a second chance. Rebirth is waiting for you. Ignite your life.
Can't hold you back from destiny. It's your time now. Set yourself free. Can't hold you back from destiny. It's your time now.
Look back upon the night. It's always dark before the dawn. So simple, now you see. Strike the match to set you free.
Alright, we're back.
We are back, and everybody again super busy. Nobody wants to talk to us. So everybody's busy.
We've shifted the camera to Team Red,
Team Red.
and one member of Team MNAV.
Minus Jet.
Yes.
Minus shit. Jet, because you're not on the camera. Sorry.
Yeah.
We have a limited budget on our production.
So here we see Team MNAV's developers working on the game. Or
Yeah.
maybe they're just playing Overwatch. We don't know.
Maybe
It's part of the game jam process.
Play Overwatch while waiting for the asset.
Okay.
But yeah, speaking of process, maybe it's a good time to talk about
The process.
the process of the game jam. Since I've technically was part of one game jam.
Technically.
Technically.
Where were you? All you did was
I was watching and agree.
And cheer.
Yeah, cheer, yeah, definitely.
okay.
Yeah, so again, the planning stage is the first and foremost, the most important stage of the game jam.
So earlier we've witnessed how these people did their planning.
Yep.
Again, if you want to see that, that's on our Instagram, IG story. Our Instagram is at Popsicle Games.
Yep.
Okay, so one thing I've noticed that's similar to their planning stages, both teams use pen and paper.
Yeah, that's the simplest way to, I guess, visualize what the UI would be.
So it's like coming up with a storyboard or something
exactly
for the
it's
game.
very similar to that. You need to be really quick, really rudimentary, really basic. Be able to express your point, your game idea.
Yeah, and there is even a math equation in one of the papers.
And then make sure everybody's on board with the idea. If you have like some suggestions, not the planning stages is the time to like let it all out and see if everybody can like consolidate all their good ideas into one game.
Exactly.
With the added time constraint of 8 hours. So that's where all the experience will come in. Experience as an artist. There and then you will, I guess visualize all the things that you want to do as possible with all the assets that are needed, and then come the developer with his or her experience in planning out the code for the game.
So this is the part where you, I guess, try to see if the game you're imagining is feasible.
Yes, exactly.
Within 8 hours,
within
of course.
8 hours. Trying to see if everything, like you said, feasible and everything's possible. And then once it's agreed, now the artists and developers will do their own work. The developers, of course, laying down the foundations, the back end code,
we've seen. We've interviewed Red earlier,
Red
showing off the red balloon.
Code,
Yes.
And
Have you tried it?
Von standing around because I guess he has a big library of code already, so all the backend stuff is ready. That's the advantage.
Really?
Yeah, I'm assuming. I'm assuming
so
the backend
does
stuff.
that goes the same for Eric?
I guess Eric should have his own library,
Of course.
ready to use. And then I guess whatever new stuff that they'll have to make, they'll be doing it on the fly. That's why right now the artists are all hard at work creating the assets. Once that's done, we'll pass it over to the developer, and then they'll put it together and package it into one APK, and hopefully we'll see a proper game. And of course, but before the finalization, I'm sure there's gonna be loads of bugs.
Yeah, and they even have to decide the name for the game.
Yeah, and the name, the
app icon.
The app icon, the name, the title.
They almost
See?
forgot
App icon.
to include the app
Di
icon
pwedeng walang app icon.
in their checklist.
Yeah.
Well,
So release for today. Wow.
what
Huh?
a place.
Yeah. Complete with the monetization.
And the screenshots and the game tree.
Yeah, game trailer.
I think we
created
have to
by-
extend if we want to do that.
And then everybody's like, will cross their fingers. The game will work in like 3 hours.
Yeah,
Exactly 3 hours.
we're
from now.
hitting the 2-hour mark. 2:59 almost.
Yeah. So we'll see. We're almost there. We're in the last leg of the game jam. So at the end, we'll show you guys. We'll show everybody on the games.
Can we not interview Von?
Yeah, Von. Maybe Von can.
He's not doing anything. We did.
Nawala, nahiya.
There you go.
Yan na. So we'll get
Move on
Von.
over.
We'll get Von to come. Where is the other chair?
Yeah, there you go.
Let me move.
Okay, we have an interviewee over on Team MNAV.
So
Okay, this is Von.
Team MNAV, what have you have to say with your current progress? Are you still confident?
Yes, still confident.
Still
I
confident.
thought you could finish the game
Yeah,
in 4 hours. You were
fast
saying
4 hours.
earlier.
I don't know.
4 hours.
So, how's the progress of your game?
For me, I've done like you said, the back end part of the game. Where I'm still waiting for Nisa's work for the front end. But all the back end stuff is done.
Okay. So you have to just put it together.
Yes.
So you're almost done?
Yeah.
So how many? If if you would put the percentage of completion, how many percent are you already done?
Are roughly around 60 to 70.
60 to 70%. Do you hear that, Team Red? 60 to 70%. Team Red hasn't come back for an interview for quite some time now. I guess they're all
You're busy.
trying to rush it. Not like Team MNav. Relax lang.
chilling. And waiting for the front end code.
The front end
Yes.
to be finished.
Of Nisa.
Okay, cool. So are all your assets finished? Your assets?
I think so. We are just adding some minor features.
Wow.
Oh.
So are these features not part of the original plan, or was it part and then
Was it part, but we just added it bit by bit.
bit by bit? Okay.
Okay.
So you're keeping the scope limited at the same time. If you can add some more stuff, you try to add it.
Yes.
All right, that's cool.
I'm curious, have you come up with a name for the game?
Yeah, what's the name of the game?
I think we're gonna go. I think that's not for me to decide. I think I guess Bear Legends Bang Bang.
Bear
Legends Bang Bang!
Bang bang.
Is there
Bear.
any reference to another game out
Mobile
there?
something. Bang
I
bang.
just like the sound of it.
You like the sound of bang bang? Okay.
It fits.
It fits.
Yes.
Okay.
Wow,
Bear
what a
Legends.
total coincidence
Thank
that
you.
was.
So yeah, well, if you have a build, please send it over via
So we can
Slack,
try it.
so I can load it up on the computer later.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. So that's Von, the developer.
Yes.
One of the developers for Team MNav.
Yep.
The esports sounding.
Esports team, Team MNav, trying to compete for Evo 2018.
Wait, what?
I'm just kidding. So yeah, so maybe we can get somebody from Team Red if anybody is available.
Well, Jed looks busy.
He always looks busy, but he's not.
Really?
Just kidding.
So can we have either Colleen, Red, or Eric?
Nobody wants it.
No, nobody wants.
Team Red, feeling
No
the pressure.
representative for Team
Feeling the
Red.
pressure. Time check is 2 hours 57 minutes.
Almost there.
Feeling the pressure. Team Red,
Okay, so
not wanting to relent. I don't know why.
they're pretty serious in doing their game.
Yeah, I guess they should be taking it seriously. Yeah, but anybody watching would like to ask some questions or have any game jam stories to tell. So Neil Correa says Ludum Dare is on July 28 to 31.
No, that's in
That's
2 weeks.
in 10 days.
Yes, roughly.
So do we want to do another game jam? Maybe, I don't know. Depends on
The
our
schedule.
production schedule. Yeah. But yeah, if you guys have any game jam stories to tell, please share them on the chat. If you have any games that you want to share or game jam games that you made, please share a link also in the chat. We'll be looking at it, sharing it with everybody.
And if you are interested in making your first game, we wrote an article about that based on our developer Von's presentation. You can read it at popsiclegames.com. It's entitled 3 points to remember when making your first game.
Yep.
And it's a pretty solid write-up. I mean, you need to read it if you're clueless on how to make your first game.
Yeah, it's a nice I guess small guide on how to like where to start if ever you wanna make your first game. I mean, creating a game is it's a bit intimidating actually. When you first it was fun at the start. I mean, the prospect of making a game is
Does
always
that apply the same to game jams?
the game. Yes, it's intimidating just because you have a set number of time to create it. And yeah, and again, planning is always the key with these game jams. And obviously, if you're making a game in the long term, planning is always important. So there's a lot of lessons that you can learn from a game jam. And that you can apply in your...
Maybe we can ask them later what were the things that
definitely
they've learned from the game jam.
I mean, like for us here in Popsicle Games, because of doing these game jams, we've learned a lot on the process on how to do it faster, how to plan better, communication between team members. Yeah, so
You've learned that in your second game jam?
even with the first. When we start doing the game, that's why we keep on doing it, because it's a good exercise for everybody to do from time to time. It strengthens the teamwork, your processes.
I'm actually glad that our whole studio is present today. Even the interns and all the members of the team.
I think it was the last day of Colleen yesterday. And she came back today
for the
game jam.
Wow,
So
that's dedication right there.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Colleen. And thank you for the cake.
And the cake, yes.
Yes.
From Contis. Mango Bravo Contis.
We're not asking for sponsorships.
Maybe in the next game
but-
jam, Contis, if you want to sponsor us a cake, feel free to do so.
Yes.
I like also your salmon platter. It's really good.
You can send us your partnerships, proposals, letters, internship resumes to
Hello at
popsiclegames.com.
And yeah, so
Earlier, I've seen Jed approaching his co-members from Team Red, and I think they were talking about the spine.
oh, so they're doing some animation work now. So yeah,
Good luck with that.
I guess they'll be doing some heavy animation if they're gonna rely on spine.
Really?
Maybe. We'll see.
Oh yeah, by the way, both teams are using Corona.
Oh yes, I think they do. They are using Corona. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think you guys are using Corona.
Corona
yes.
for all, okay.
So Corona. So CryEngine. Wow.
What's it that?
It's another game engine. Heavy game engine. But yeah, so everybody wanting to use their Corona because that's the engine that we use, and everybody's comfortable with Corona, I guess. No Unity, unfortunately.
I've thought of a knock joke.
Okay. I'm ready.
I think you know this one.
Okay, go. Do your knock joke.
Knock.
Who's there?
Corona.
Corona who?
My Corona.
Ah.
Why? You know that song, right?
for the stream.
Trying to lighten up the mood. You do know the song, right? See?
Something. Ay, nako.
You can sing it if you're stressed in developing.
I'm getting stressed with the knock.
Sorry.
So, yeah, we lost all our viewers. Not just kidding. Okay, we got a winner. Let's end the stream. See, the winner of the knock jokes. But yeah, if you guys are still watching, and hopefully you are, please share your if you have any game jam stories to share. Let's hear it. Type it up on chat. Don't be shy. If you want to talk about game development in general, don't be shy. We can ask the developers here. They're really close by. If you want to ask anything art related, that's cool also. If you want to talk about marketing, that's cool as well.
That's our
gladly,
party.
yeah, I would gladly talk about marketing games with everybody.
Oh, by the way, I failed to mention, Kevin Tan over on Facebook says, hello, good luck everyone.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey.
Thank you. So the pressure is on. We have 2 hours, 50 minutes left.
Wow.
So really soon we'll be seeing some games.
We're
I
waiting
guess.
for your builds.
Yes.
No pressure, no pressure.
No pressure. Yeah, right. But yeah,
Maybe we could do a recap again for the
Eureka.
nth time. Okay, so we are holding our third game jam,
Yes.
Popsicle Games. Over here we have two teams. The first team is called Team MNAB, which composes of Martin, the artist, Niza, the developer, Abby, the artist, and Juan, the developer. And they are making a game that uses cute bear assets rather.
Yeah, it's time-based. No. Yeah, I think a time-based game that something about pressure, putting pressure on one end and the other, trying to push each other out, and that's their own interpretation of pressure. With using of,
Physical pressure.
physical pressure.
Physical pressure.
With using bears as their characters. It's quite interesting.
So why
I
bear?
don't
Maybe
know.
we can ask that later.
We'll definitely ask them on their thought process on
So go Team Emna.
yeah.
Okay.
And over at Team Red, I'm seeing the title Balloon Legend.
Oh my god.
Maybe
Really?
Balloon
Really?
Legends.
Coincidentally, are we not going to get sued here?
Balloon Legends Bang Bang or Pop Pop.
Are we not going to get sued here?
No, we're not. No, we're not.
Okay. Yeah.
Screw League of Legends. You know? I'm just kidding. What was I gonna say? So Balloon Legends, Team Red. You pump the balloon with your phone. You physically have to move your phone. So it's
Yeah,
just
you've experienced it all.
gesture-based game, which is quite interesting. And they're trying to make it like a party game. So
Party games.
it's a local, for everybody to play. I guess.
Yeah, because earlier we've seen a next player button.
Yeah, next
So-
player button. So it's really interesting to see because games out there is usually either single player or online multiplayer, but not really local multiplayer. So
I see.
interesting to see. And yeah, and our theme, pressure, we failed to mention. Why did we think of pressure, sir?
You're the theme master. So
Yeah,
theme master.
The pressure. So because of Evo happened over the weekend, and I wanted like a fighting game mechanic or fighting game theme or something from the fighting game genre to be part of the theme. So initially I thought of using martial arts as our theme, but it was too constricting because you can do so much with martial arts. So I thought of something else, and yeah, it's maybe pressure because it's the thing that you experience by playing a fighting game.
Can you imagine what concepts would they have produced if we went for martial arts?
It would always maybe something with action, or I guess a small fighting game, or I don't know. Because martial arts in its core is about conflict. It's hitting something, I guess. That's what comes to mind. So everybody hard at work. Nobody still wants to talk to us for Team Red.
And over on Team Red, I can see Jed busy doing the game's logo.
It's always busy doing the logo.
Okay, we forgot to mention the members of the Team Red.
Okay.
It's Jed, the artist, Colleen, the artist, and Red, the developer, and Eric, the developer as
Yep.
well. Yeah, you can see those two here on the screen talking, maybe.
Trying to do something, I guess.
Yes, and maybe testing their build. I saw Eric earlier lifting
Pumping
the
the
phone.
phone, yeah.
But pumping the phone is the
Pumping the
term.
phone.
Maybe we after this game jam we are going to start a trend with pumping the
Pumping the phone, yeah.
phone. Yes.
But yeah, that's a game jam right now, and we have 2 hours 45 minutes.
You said earlier that when we hit the 2-hour mark, that is when the or what's that?
It's a crunch. When the
Crunch time happens.
You say everybody's in crunch. Nobody wants to talk to us. because they're all in crunch, trying to finish their game. 2 hours 44. Yes. So maybe it's a good time now to take a break first.
Really? Again? Okay.
Again, I need to drink some water.
Okay, after drinking all that coffee.
All that coffee, I need to drink some water.
I'm
So we'll,
surprised you're not going to drink coffee again.
there's no more coffee.
Okay.
I'm lazy to make. So we'll take a quick break and we'll be back.
Close my eyes, it's all coming to me. We said these walls could never be breached. We all long for that one thing, a life that's worth living. And tonight there'll be a reckoning. I'm ready. Are you with me?
Transform. Transform your state of mind. Enter this mystical world. Transform your state of mind. Transform your state of mind.
Move up a bit. And we're back now with Abby, one of the artists for Team MNAV. Do you have a title for your game already?
We're still currently thinking of a title.
Thinking about the title. Any contenders for the title? It's something to do with bears, right?
Bear Legends Bang Bang.
Bear Legends Bang Bang.
Wow, what a coincidence.
And the other team was Balloon Legends Pop Pop. So that's the team. That's it. No.
I think.
So what's the current progress or the current situation of your game?
So far, I think I'm done.
You're done already. Whoa. With all the assets? Or?
Most of the assets.
Okay.
I'm done with animation.
Yeah.
And the background.
Yeah.
And some of the UI stuff.
Maybe you can show some of your stuff and let me set that up for you.
So you're almost done. Almost done. I'm just looking for the sound effects.
Okay.
Okay.
So what was your main participation on this project?
I did mostly the concept art.
Okay.
And also the sprite sheets or the animations of the polar bear and the bear.
Okay. So maybe we should save this questions for later
Yes.
on why
All the whys.
why the bears, but yeah, let's save it for later.
Actually, I don't really have sort of a reason for
Okay.
it. I just want to have an animal. And I'm like, okay, let's
have a bear.
So it was really just random.
Random.
Random. Okay.
Because bears are, really big animals.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. Sure.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So that's a sample of your UI. So I'm assuming it's some sort of a fighting game or game with some
Looks
sort
like
of
it.
conflict. Yeah. Not really. No.
I think so. You
Okay.
can say like that.
Okay.
Mostly it's like you push your enemy, which is the polar
Yeah.
bear, out of the screen.
So it's like sumo.
Ah, okay.
Sumo wrestling.
Something like that.
So okay, so and I like the way you did the bears. It's like a Tsum Tsum style.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tsum Tsum. You
So
don't know
the
Disney
Tsum
Tsum Tsum? Ay,
Those
yeah.
really cute emoticons. Really small.
Yeah, Tsum Tsum. Look it up. Look it up.
Okay.
Disney Tsum Tsum.
Gonna do it right now.
And I like how like I was saying, you use the Tsum Tsum style, very cute, very minimalist. And they even have their own expressions. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the Tsum Tsum.
Okay.
And so you got the brown bears over there, and you got the polar bears
Okay.
with the same expression.
I made the bear and the polar bear like the rabbit, like the cheesy.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
wanted because it's easier to animate without the limbs and the legs.
Okay.
Made it like that, and
So-
because they're cute,
Yeah.
it's really round.
So that's why you guys went with the Tsum Tsum style. Okay, yeah, that's part of the game. I mean,
time-saving.
knowing like the proper balance of effective and functional art, which is what we're seeing now. So, out of the 3 game jams you've already participated, which one is your favorite game jam?
I'd say this one.
This one. Wow.
No
a lot
bias?
more fun.
More fun.
Yeah.
Okay. Why would you say it's more fun? I mean, compared to the last two.
I mean, both the previous game jams are fun too, but because there are a lot of people here, and you're having a lot of fun.
Okay.
Is this the first time for Popsicle Games to split up in teams of 4?
I think so. Like the first one was 2 teams of 3, and the second one, because we were quite a lot, we had 3 teams of 4.
Oh, okay.
3 also. 3 teams of 3, something like that.
Our team has one RTV for both.
I
We have 2 artists.
I see.
For the other groups, they only have one.
And then this game jam is back to now we have two artists and 2
Very
developers.
balanced.
Yeah, so we've got different setups for the game. So from participating on the last 2 game jams, what have you learned or what thing that you did differently in this game jam?
When I first participated in the first game jam last year, I didn't know what I'm supposed to do with what am I going to do with the screen, what is the size, all that stuff. So it took me a while to like do the assets.
Okay.
So this goes for Darkest Light or Olympus
For
Run?
Olympus Run.
Oh, okay.
And then on this game jam, what did you do differently? I mean, what was the core lesson that you've learned and applied on this game jam?
How am I going to say this? I don't know what to answer.
Was it the art?
Yeah, about the
like,
art or...
I see that you're really using a minimalist style of art as compared to like Olympus Run is very detailed. No, it's
Yeah.
it's
More
yeah.
interest. I think from all the tasks I did from the previous games, so I learned that okay, from all the looking at Pinterest and all the minimalist vectors, I just keep on remembering what type of art style am I gonna use if I have to do something that is really quick.
Okay.
So unlike Olympus Run, it made me realize that okay, I have sort of an art library in my head, and like okay, let's just do this instead of that.
Okay.
That's why I was able to think of this like for like 2 hours. 2 hours.
Okay.
I actually don't know. It's just too simple for me. But then of course it's game jam, so
Yeah.
it's still supposed to look aesthetically good.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. And last question: how did you prepare for this game, Jen?
Or no
I actually-
Or
preparations
was
at
no
all?
preparation?
Just minimal preparation during the morning.
Okay. All right.
Not much, but yeah.
Okay. So if people are watching, have any questions for Abby on the artwork or on art in general, let us know. Even when she's not on the camera, we'll ask her off camera, and she'll answer her best. So thank you very much, Abby.
Thank you. Good luck.
Good luck.
Team MNAV.
MNAV. So that was Abby and her beautiful Tsum Tsum bear-like art.
Which I am not familiar with.
How can you not know Tsum Tsum? You know, Tsum Tsum, Disney Tsum Tsum, they have all the Disney characters. Now they have the Marvel characters. And now they have
I think-
recently the Star Wars
I
characters.
think I'm familiar with the art, just not what it's called.
Tsum Tsum.
Yes.
And they also have a game. It's really nice. So yeah, that was Team MNAV, and they keep on adding stuff. Okay, so time check. It's 2 hours and 20 minutes left.
Wow.
They should
We're reaching the crunch time.
crunch time at this point. They should be like finalizing stuff. Like
Putting
Abby
the
said-
assets.
Yeah, Abby said she was finalizing the music. So that's usually the end part of the process. I mean, the non-essential stuff, but stuff that could also help impact your game as well. So yeah, 2 teams discussing on the titles of their game.
Which
Bear Legends Boing Boing, that's what I heard.
Balloon Legends Pop Pop.
With Balloon Legends Pop Pop. I don't know what's the theme. I don't know why they keep on.
we don't really know.
Yeah.
Is it all a coincidence?
Yeah, I don't know.
Are they trying to mock a game? We don't really know.
It's not mocking, maybe showing some respect.
We don't know.
You don't know. But yeah, if you guys have any questions for us, let us know. Feel free to drop it in the chat. Please do not be shy. We have 2 hours, 19 minutes left to go. We'll be definitely showing off their games once they're done. And of course, ask them on their thought process on why they decided to do this and that. Why bears? Why balloons? So we'll find out really soon.
Yes, at the end of the 2-hour mark.
At the end of the 2 hour.
By now, I think they should be finalizing their assets, their art assets, and like audio,
Yeah, the audio. We'll just
so
put-
that the developers could put it into action.
Yep. Yeah, maybe Team Red. Maybe Jed. Jed is finished.
Still
busy?
not yet.
Busy all the way. I don't understand. Why is he so busy? Yeah. So
Maybe you can show what they have been working on with
alright,
Team Red.
let me check. Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, with the title. So let's take a look.
Maybe you can take a look at the mock-ups.
Here we go. So that's a title. Balloon Legends Pop Up. For real.
For real.
Yeah, for real. Pop up.
And then
Some
you also have
mock-ups.
the mock-ups.
So the UI mock-up.
Oh, there you go. That's a really simple background
very
right
simple
there.
and functional. And
Oh, it
then,
has a timer.
It has a timer.
It does it?
Yes, it does. We don't know why there's a timer. We don't know the mechanics yet. I don't know. Maybe it's
And we don't know. Shouldn't this
what?
pop up because it's connected in a what is that a metal?
That's the pump. That's where the air comes
Ah,
from.
that's a pump.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
the pump.
I think I'm getting an idea on how you'll play this game.
We'll see. We'll find out.
We'll see later. Okay.
Yeah. And all their assets. I like this balloon
Same.
popsicle.
I like it too.
I don't know why they want to pop this. So
Is there a pun in the popsicle? Like popsicle?
I don't know.
Is there?
No, I don't think. I hope not.
Popsicle.
I hope
Okay.
not. No, please.
That's so funny.
No, please. But yeah, so we have 2 hours left to go. Teams finishing up their stuff.
The two developers here for the Team MNAV are working real close. Finishing the front end and the back end code
Yeah.
of their game with the tentative title Bear Legends Boing Boing.
Hair Legends Boing Boing and Balloon Legends
Pop
Pop Pop. Don't ask us why.
I'm trying to keep a straight face while saying it.
Balloon Legends Pop Pop.
It's like a tongue twister again.
And
Pumping the pump.
pumping the pump. Yeah, so still in the midst of the game jam with the theme pressure. One is air pressure and one is Abby was describing their game as like a sumo game, pushing
Sumo.
pressure from both
Sumo
sides.
fighting game.
Yeah, maybe.
Sumo fighting game.
The rolling bears. I can see it.
Maybe she got inspired with Tekken. Street Fighter?
With Street Fighter or Tekken.
That bear in the stage. Russian stage.
Tekken has a bear.
Yeah. It does.
I don't know. And I like the style, Tsum Tsum style. We were looking at over a while ago.
Very child friendly.
Child friendly.
Child
yeah.
friendly.
Even the balloons very child friendly.
Yeah, actually.
It's accessible for all ages. Non-violent. Or maybe about the pop. No, popping is not violent. Popping the balloon.
There's an interesting scene going on here because both of the pair of developers
So they're
are
just,
talking.
they're putting it together now.
Yeah, we can even see the code.
The art's already done, and now it's up to the developers to put it together. So yeah, if you guys have any questions or you want to talk about any game jam, let us know in the chat. We'd be happy to talk about or show off your game. If you're willing to show us your game, let us know. Yeah, and it's almost close to deadline. So who do you think? Who do you think will be your favorite game out of the game jam today? Is it the balloons
It's difficult to pick
or is it the
since
bear?
well, we haven't tried the other one,
Ah,
and I don't know. The gameplay might still change based
Okay.
on what the art is and the feel of the music.
Uh-huh.
It all adds up together.
okay.
Would you agree?
Yeah, but we haven't seen any any prototypes from
Team MNAV.
Team MNAV. We've seen from Team Red. Yeah,
Yes.
see, and Red pumping up the phone right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, it's pumping up, pumping.
Pumping the pump.
Pumping the pump.
Like a tongue twister.
I like the way they're using the gyros. So that's really unique.
So you're
Ouch.
already showing favoritism
Yeah, a little bit.
towards
Towards the
Team Red.
Balloon Legends Pop Pop.
Uh-huh.
That's the name.
Well, we've yet to see what Team MNAV has got for us.
We'll see. Unless they have a early build to show us.
But
I
we're
don't
not
think-
really pressuring anyone from Team MNAV.
And yeah, maybe we can take another quick break.
Alright.
So, catch us in 5 minutes. Bye-bye.
Game Jam.
And so One Punch Hero is you just need to time your punch with that ring. That when the outer ring glows green, that means you're okay to punch the guy. Years ago during the elections, the crazy guy who wanted to be president, I forgot his name.
Oh, so the COC stands for Shirts Assets.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
You have
I don't want to say his name.
did you come up with the name One Punch Hero?
Okay, so the misconception is the silly ad. I don't know why it takes so long. Punching more dudes. And he keeps on appearing.
Why?
I don't know why. Yeah.
He do.
Silly. Oh,
Your highest score earlier was around 12, I think.
okay, so let's try to beat it.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere approaching
What's
20 something.
Oh.
Close to 30. Yeah, it provided to be a challenge because it was our first production game. We had a lot of problems with it. I mean, not problem, but problems publishing it on the App Store. There was so much things to consider. Equally in the Google Play Store, like small early mistakes that the developers would face. And it was a learning experience, very memorable one, definitely. And yeah, it's a very memorable game for me.
One Punch Hero.
One Punch Hero.
One Punch Hero is available for download on Play Store
Yep.
and the App Store.
Exactly. It's in the Play Store and the App Store. So if you want to try it for yourself, go download it now.
That's One Punch Hero.
One Punch Hero. And time check, it's 1 hour 57 minutes. 1 hour 57 minutes, so just under 2 hours. And maybe we can get somebody from Team Red. Anybody?
Are you waiting for a specific person?
Maybe Jed. Yeah, I'm waiting for Jed. I want him on the stream to talk about the game. Balloon Legends Pop.
Seems like he's still busy.
Busy looking for. I think he's in his earphones. Looking for music or maybe sound effects.
I see.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else to say. It's close to crunch. People working on their games. If you guys have questions for us on the chat, let us know. Do not be shy, please.
Both pairs of developers still working closely.
Yep.
We got for Team MNAV, it's Von and Niza, and you can even see the code. It's right there.
Some of the code.
Okay, and over on the right is Red and Eric for Team Red.
Yep. So the artists are pretty much done, and now it's all down to the developers.
And both are using Corona for the game engines.
Yes. Our game engine of choice. We've been creating games with Corona. I think most of our games are on Corona. We've got some on Unity, but I think it's 1 or 2 games. Well, One Punch Hero was on Unity. Yeah.
Well, what about MRT Jam?
MRT Jam is on Unity.
Unity.
And the other game, the zombie game, Rooftop Survivor, is
I see.
Unity also. And the rest is all.
So, would you recommend Corona for developing mobile games?
Well, I'm not a developer, but our developer seems to like Corona. It's pretty easy to pick up, even if you're not familiar with Corona. You come from like Unity, as long as you have a a computer science background, you'll pick up Corona quite easily. We haven't seen anybody complain about the difficulty of Corona, because all the developer interns we ask them to do Corona and they pick it up quite easily.
I see. So that goes for both Niza and Red, right?
In Niza and Red, I think they picked it up quite easily. Our previous interns also picked it up easily. So should be no problem if you want to create games with Corona.
Yeah, and recently it became free, right?
Yeah, it's free. The Enterprise Edition now is free, so basically it's free. So if you want to use a free game engine, feel free to use Corona. Yeah, if you guys have any questions for us, let us know. We're still waiting on everybody's game. 1 hour 54 minutes to go.
Right. Okay, so
waiting on Team Red. Team Red representative.
And here they are, the three of the members
Yeah, I guess
discussing about
Checking out.
the music, I guess.
yeah, finalizing the game.
Almost there.
The crunch is real. 1 hour.
I'm curious on what happened to what Von said earlier about finishing the game half the
4
time
hours.
required. Well, in 4 hours.
4
What
hours.
happened? What happened? Anyway, we're not gonna question. We're gonna ask it later on how the development process went.
Yes, definitely. It's nice to know on their choices. Why the balloon? Why the bear? Quite interesting to this.
Out of all the things that can be associated with pressure,
Yeah.
why physical pressure? Okay, so we're going to ask that later. And if you have got more questions for them, do ask them away.
So yeah, we'll maybe take another break. Quick break.
Okay, we'll be right back soon.
See you later.
kicking the flow, don't you know, Bobby Joe? Listen up, sister. Pull up on the trigger, dance. I'm kicking the flow, don't you know, Bobby Joe? Listen up, sister.
Ooh, that's not bad.
Yeah, see.
Better than inside.
Oh, was it because of the...
Probably the next, so
Yeah.
good now.
Huddle, huddle, huddle.
That's so pro.
Yeah. Galing ni Jet.
Okay, ah.
So we're back.
Hello.
Patting ourselves on the back with the excellent lighting. Camp Lights, care of Home Depot Canada.
Wow. Promoting again.
Yeah, that's the TRX brand, $14.99 a piece. But yeah, let's talk about your game, Jed. I've been asking you to come over to stream, and now you're finally here.
Yes, finally. I'm done
You're not
doing
busy
whatever
anymore.
it was.
You're not. Yeah. What were you doing? What was your contribution to the game?
Just
Maybe you can start with that.
sitting around.
farting around.
Yeah, farting around and approving what Eric and Red show me.
So it's basically your day-to-day job.
Yeah, I just say, okay, that looks good.
Okay, so your game title, is that final? Wait, let me...
Yeah, we got it from Christine, and she shouted it out earlier. She said Balloon Legends pop pop, and I said, okay, yeah, let's go for it.
So that's your final title.
Yeah, there we go.
Balloon
Yeah,
Legends.
Balloon Legends.
Pop.
Pop.
So alright, that's the and your game. I think Red was showing.
Yeah, Red was explaining to us how it works.
Yeah.
It's controlled by your phone's motion sensor.
Okay.
So earlier we had a build where you had to shake. Well, it just used the shake sensor.
Okay.
To make you pump air into the balloon.
Okay.
And our very talented engineers here figured out how to change the shaking into like a pumping motion.
I
So
see.
you really have to move
So
your
it's
phone
deliberate.
down. Yeah, pull your phone back up. So you have to do like that.
Excellent.
Pump the balloon.
Excellent.
Yeah,
Excellent.
and it times you. And I guess it's just a high score thing.
So it's you need to pump as fast as you can before
Yeah.
the timer runs out, or
Yes.
it counts how fast you do it.
You need to do it as fast as you can.
Okay.
It's a competitive thing. So
Okay.
someone sets a high score.
Okay.
And then you pass the phone to someone else, and they have to
So
beat
it-
your high score.
So it's a local multiplayer party game.
Yeah, it
basically.
is.
All right, cool. Like I was telling Christine, we rarely see that in the mobile stores, the Play Store, and the App Store.
yeah, I hardly see party app.
Yeah, party apps.
I wonder why.
So this is a party app.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Party game,
That's why it's like dead simple.
Yeah.
Flat colors.
So, are there any plans of adding more mechanics?
Yeah, it depends
game.
on how the playtest goes. We haven't played it yet.
Yeah,
We've just
Okay.
been
we will be
shaking
the
our phones.
playtesters.
Yeah, let's try it out.
Cool.
Later.
We'll see it later. So this is your second game jam.
Yes, yeah. The first time you didn't participate, you just stayed in there and played Overwatch.
Yeah, and the second one we did the ninjas. I was
the
part of your
ninjas.
team.
Yeah, you helped us with object concepts.
Yes.
Yeah,
I like to say that.
because it was time consuming to come up with objects to render, to draw.
Yeah.
So James helped us out by looking for ideal
So you did
objects.
have some
I did.
participation.
Yeah, for Chibi Bandidos.
Yeah.
So compared to the last game jam and today's game jam, what's different?
I had to do less work in this game jam.
Why?
No, because I had to draw a lot of objects last time.
Oh yeah, because we had a lot of house
we had the
items.
vacuum and the TV and such. And now, well, I just did a couple of characters, some geometric patterns for the background, the logo.
Okay.
But I did spend some time looking for sounds, which was something that we didn't do last time.
Yeah, you're right. You're
Yeah,
right.
you look for the music track. I remember.
Oh yeah, I did. That's
Yeah,
what
you
was
look
my
for the
contribution.
music.
Yeah, that's right.
And and someone looked for the gong. It wasn't me. I think it was you as well. Yeah, but I didn't do anything like sound related. So
Okay.
now today I had to like do a bit of editing.
More sound, yeah.
Yeah, balloon popping and pumping. I had to edit some things, put some sounds together to make
Okay.
it sound right.
So who came up with the game mechanic?
Oh, it was Red.
Oh.
Actually, yeah. We were talking earlier about what we wanted to do with the concept of pressure, and all I could think about was a pressure cooker.
Okay.
So yeah, if you look at my notebook, I have a drawing of a pressure cooker there flying through space.
What?
And yeah, it made no sense
That
because
would
I
have been
couldn't.
interesting.
Yeah, I would like to make that game, but I couldn't think of any mechanics to support it.
Okay.
And Red came up with this really interesting and very specific idea. First, it was a voice-activated thing.
Okay.
Like you had to scream into your phone to pump the balloon. Like,
yeah.
it was blowing and then it was frequency.
You know the blowing into the mic. There was a game that did that. One of the DS games.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, a Cooking Mama.
Nintendo.
Oh, Cookie Mama had it. Yeah.
Nintendo.
But there was specifically
Nintendo had
Nintendo.
the blowing.
No, you call the dog.
Okay.
And there was the blowing that you had to like blow carefully to like let the character fly or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I forget it.
Oh,
But
so
anyways,
it's a Nintendo thing.
yeah.
Yeah, and well, that's a good point. That's an interesting observation because we ended up doing something Nintendo inspired anyway.
Yeah.
The one to
This one?
switch.
Ah,
The one to
gameplay.
from one
Yeah,
to switch.
So from sound activation, we shifted to motion
motion
controls.
controls.
Yeah.
Cool.
And
Cool.
apparently, there's this game in 1-2 Switch where you shake the soda can.
Okay. It's not melting the others.
Yeah, so I think it's like a game of hot potato. I think
So you shake, and then pass it to
shake,
the.
and pass it to
Oh,
someone.
okay.
Until it blows up in someone's hand.
Cool.
So we did it a bit differently. So it's a time attack, I guess.
Cool. I am excited now. I'm between. Well, I guess I saw your game earlier with the prototype. But your game is starting to be more exciting. I'm sorry to say.
more favorite is
I was gonna say the bear.
I do like the Bear Legends.
The Bear Legends fighting
Legends,
game.
Yeah.
Bear Legends 7.
Bear Legends round 7.
Round 7.
Lost in the Woods.
Fatal. Yeah, but now you guys are making it.
are leading
What? Is there such a
James
thing?
Hart.
The hype.
James Hart.
Is there
The hype.
competition?
I guess so.
Yeah, competition for
opinion.
hype?
Yeah,
Really?
the hype
Okay.
is real now.
Do we have like ranking tables?
It's you guys are on top out
We're
of
in
two,
the
one out of two.
Winners bracket.
Winners
It's
bracket.
like a Mario Kart
cool.
race.
Yeah, nice.
Well, one out of two winners bracket. Tokido versus PG Punk.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. Fortunately, you can't see us here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll show the game later. Definitely. Just send us over your APK.
All right.
So what was I gonna ask? So from the last game jam, and today's game jam, what lessons have you applied, or what you have learned from the last game jam, and now you're applying to today's game jam?
I would say it's more of a technical thing.
Okay.
I've come up with techniques that work, that you can do once and then replicate over and over again. The only example I can cite here is how we did the backgrounds. Stripe, geometric.
Really simple.
Yeah, so I just had to do it once. I just had to make sure that everything is measured properly. And then I just made a bunch of those and changed the colors. And this is not a lesson I learned. I guess it could be also, yeah. Something I learned from the last time we did this is that you have to come up with like a dead simple idea.
Yeah.
We like to play games. We're used to playing games, and something simple to us might not make it in one day. So we have to think of something really simple and then dial back further.
Yeah.
Like last time we did something where you just pressed the button and waited, and something would get added to the scene. That
was the game.
Let's chip
Yeah.
even.
And so this time, when we started, I kept in mind that we shouldn't be too ambitious with the concept, because it's all about scope. You have 8 hours to do something, and it has to be something that you can do well.
Yeah.
So you have to make room for polish as well. So maybe something that can be done like in 4 hours, and then just spend the rest of it making it good. Yeah.
That's what I was talking about earlier. For the planning stage and setting up your scope, where everybody has to be on board with the scope and try to keep it as minimal as possible, but at the same time, try to keep it fun as well. Okay, so any parting words for our viewers before I toss you back into your
Parting words. I don't know. What can I say? Watch out for Balloon Legends coming out.
Balloon Legends pop
very soon.
I regret
Yeah.
suggesting that.
If it turns out to be any good,
Yeah,
watch
we'll
out
see.
for it sometime coming out 2018.
28. You mean in an hour?
Yeah,
or
it's
so.
good.
It's coming out in an hour. You have to finish it.
Yes, very soon.
Yes, very soon. Alright, so thank you very much, Jed.
Okay, thank you.
If our viewers have any questions for Jed in terms of art, let us know. We'll shout it out to him and he'll answer back. so, yeah. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Looking
this is
forward to
me.
your game.
Moving out of frame.
Goodbye, get out.
Goodbye.
So that was Jed.
with Balloon. Balloon Legends Pop.
Wow.
So let's do a time check. If I'm not mistaken,
It's not 007.02.
wait, no, that's
that's
different.
that's their mock-up.
Let me switch the scene real quick. So Christine, hearing both teams, which game are you hyped for?
I'm pretty excited for both because I already saw Team MNav's build and it's looking pretty good.
I'm all for Balloon Legends Pop.
Team Red. Okay.
Team Red.
Team Red. Wow.
Because they have an
Bias.
interesting mechanic. I must say, it's an interesting mechanic, and my scene doesn't want to switch.
I think we've yet to see what Team MNav has in store for us. I think you should try it later.
Later, we'll see. We'll get both games out on the stream in. There we go. In 1 hour and 27 minutes.
Oh, we're
We
so
are
close.
close to the deadline. And
If this was a MasterChef show,
yeah, there'll be
there'll be something like burnt
burnt
bread or
yeah, or they need
undercooked egg or
or
something.
the sauce is wrong and they need to do it again from scratch.
We're not Gordon Ramsay, but we do watch the show
It's usually like that.
to add up to the drama.
Yeah,
So,
the drama.
Will there be something like that here?
I hope
like,
so. I hope
Like
so. Yeah.
code not working or what can go wrong in
Some-
1 hour and 27
May
minutes?
a bug happening midway.
Yeah,
Those
something
things,
like that. Not
yeah.
a laptop not responding.
The code gone.
Gone. Code accidentally put into the recycle bin or
Oh
something
no,
like
yeah, that's the worst.
Is that even possible?
Maybe. So we'll see in 1 hour 26 minutes. Both teams, I bet they are wrapping up.
I've already saw Team MNav's build and same as with. Oh no, I haven't seen their build.
We haven't seen their build yet.
with the assets.
All the assets. I think they're trying to complete the game. And yeah, guys, if you have any questions for us or you want to say something about the game jam, let us know on chat. Do not be shy. We'll definitely show everybody the games that will be coming out today.
And that's in an hour and
Hour and 26
about
minutes.
half.
Yeah.
So what you're seeing now is that our artists are just, I think, chilling.
Sitting
Well, not
around,
really.
yeah.
I think they're doing some animations for the game.
Maybe, I don't know, or
Some
I think
quick improvements.
yeah, or maybe they're finalizing their music,
All right.
the audio aspect of the game.
Earlier I heard they're adding some more flair to their game since I think it needs more animation to it.
Maybe I'm hoping that they're doing their final touches now. It seems that they don't have any major roadblocks with development, so that's always a good sign.
So we're not expecting any drama
I hope not.
here.
No.
Will they make it?
Yeah, they've got some time, I guess.
It's all up to the developers now.
Both teams have
The
their assets.
baton
done.
has been passed.
All the assets are done. Just adding some music and stuff. Nobody panicking yet. We'll see.
Oh, I think we should flash this one. It's their
Is this the
store
app
icon.
Let
Yes.
me show it to everybody. So
There we go.
that's the app
Is that
icon.
an octopus?
Octopus app icon? The
In
balloon
a
octopus?
balloon
Maybe?
form.
I think this was the drawing of Liza. Of Colleen.
Colleen, yes.
On her
On her iPad. Wow. Wow.
And now it's an app icon.
Oh, pretty amazing. Wish I could do that too.
And the words, I guess, hop up words. Sure.
Wow.
Great.
Wow. Fantastic. Amazing.
So all in balloon style. Let's check MNAV, and I guess it's still the same.
Well, what about no other added stuff? The UI list. I think they've been working on that for a while. Yeah, nothing really there.
Minimal on the assets, which is always good.
What if they're hiding their assets?
Maybe they're hiding it.
Yeah, for a big surprise.
Either they're
From
hiding
Team
it,
MNAV.
or they're reusing a
Still
lot of
not
stuff.
doing anything.
Or not doing anything.
Yeah, there you go. Those are some new assets that. Oh, yeah, there.
Oh, there. The star.
Try again. 59 hidden. 59.
I guess there are a lot of background elements. That's why. See. Oh, there. So, try again screen.
Oh.
Okay. Cool.
With the bears
Nice button.
behind.
News and numbers. So mostly buttons and UI elements
And where's the setting of this game? In a park? In a forest?
in the forest, I guess. Looks like a forest.
Oh, I like the design of the trees.
Minimalist.
And the clouds actually remind me of the Mario game. Somehow.
Yeah. You're right.
So I'm assuming this one is the bad guy here.
Which
the
one?
one,
The white
the one
one?
on the
The polar
right.
bear?
Yes.
Why?
Oh, well, because he has a.
The eyes?
No, not really. Because of the color. Of the
Okay, sure. I don't know your reasoning, but okay. Yeah, so we got 1 hour 20 minutes left, I guess. And screen is black. Let me put it back.
We're back on the black screen. Okay.
Yeah. And 1 hour and over 21 minutes. 20 minutes to go. Sitting around waiting for the games.
We playtesters are ready for your APKs. We have our phones ready for download.
Yep.
We're just sitting here waiting. Actually.
Basically, yeah.
But don't worry, we're not pressuring you guys.
No pressure.
No pressure. Even if the theme of this game jam is pressure.
Yeah, and I guess I'm tempted to say to take another break.
Well, yeah, I guess we can do
Unless
that.
you want to take over solo.
No, not really.
All right.
Maybe we can take a break and then let's go back around the 1 hour mark.
Yeah, we'll take a quick break and
Let's do
we'll be
that.
back in 20 minutes.
not enough. We could burn like a flame through the atmosphere. Yeah. Starlight, it's calling us. Leave the ghosts of our past in the stratosphere. Oh yeah, yeah, it's calling us. It's calling us. It's calling us. It's calling us.
Hello, and we're back, guys.
Hey!
1 hour, 4 minutes to go.
Oh.
Time check. So we're at the last leg of the game jam, and we've got somebody over at Twitch asking about what's really a game jam, and he's kind of confused. Flame Orb does a streamy boy. Yeah, such a long name.
Flame Orb does a streamy boy. Okay.
But yeah, I was explaining on chat that a game jam is what we're doing right now. Is we set the theme, and teams of whatever create the game that is related to the theme, and they have to create the game in 8 hours. In our case, it's 8 hours, but in some other game jams, it's 3 days,
2 days, yes.
a day, 2 days, whatever. But ours specifically is 8 hours.
And you can't really see what they're doing right now, but if you can show Flame Orb does a streamy boy or Trello board,
Yeah, maybe
you can see what they've accomplished for the past 7 hours.
Yeah.
And these are the art assets for both teams. We have Team MNav and Team Red. Pretty amazing for
There
art
we go.
assets within 7 hours.
Within 7 hours, Team MNav creating those bears, the Tsum Tsum style bears, with a very minimalist but at the same time very expressive with the art. And this is the mock-up UI on what they want to do. So with our theme of pressure, from what I understand from the explanation is that they need to get the two bears fight each other, and they're trying to push each other.
Yeah,
up.
basically like sumo wrestling.
Sumo wrestling, basically. Yes. And yeah, that's the main premise of the game. So they took pressure literally with the physical pressure.
Both teams
Both teams,
actually.
yeah, actually. Exerting pressure or force of pressure from both sides.
And the other team, Team Red,
Team Red with Balloon Legends Pop Pop. I love the name.
I hate how
see?
I suggested that.
They have that UI, the mock-up UI there, Balloon Legends Pop Pop. And yeah, and their game is quite interesting. Is
Yeah, your favorite.
yes, you
Leaning
need to
towards.
I'm
Team
leaning
Red.
towards it. You need to physically pump your phone, like do the pumping motion, like you're having a motion controller as your phone. Your phone is a motion controller.
Yeah, earlier they said they were inspired by the Nintendo Switch,
Nintendo
right?
Switch, yes, and with that, we're seeing it right now. You literally have to do the pumping motion and inflate the balloon as fast as you can, and it's a time attack. You need
Party game.
and the faster you inflate and pop the balloon, the winner, or you're the winner. So those are the two games that we're seeing right now. Let me switch
Did
it
we
over to
answer his or her question?
I hope so. Switching over to the camera that shows some action, pumping action happening right now. Just want to load. But yeah, it's almost an hour's left.
Anyway, what you're seeing now on the screen is the mock-up of Team Red's Balloon Legends Pop Pop. And there you go. We're back to the...
1 hour to go.
Whoa, 1 hour to go.
We'll be seeing their games soon. Hopefully we get to see some games later in a while.
Oh, so there's Ajiro.
Yeah, Ajiro. Yeah, I hope you was able to load your video. He was having a hard time loading the video. But
I see.
I'm not sure if he's still with us right now. Let me move the camera. I wanted to see the pumping action.
Yeah, because they're your favorites.
Pumping action. So I hope I got the right angle. Yes.
More. Okay. To the left. Just okay. There you go. That's good. Okay. So now we are seeing the people from Team Red, which James is very excited about.
Yes.
For Balloon Legends Pop Pop.
Balloon Legends Pop Pop. Yeah, and it seems that they're finalizing their game.
And they're actually testing their game.
Yeah. Can we show it on camera, Jet? Go on camera and do it. There. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good spot.
There. So,
Okay.
see? Pump it. Pump it. See? He's pumping it.
Yeah, there's even the sound of
With
the
the
pumping.
sound. Yeah, I love it.
It looks like he's doing air pumping.
Yeah. So
If there's an air guitar, then there's an air
an
pumping.
air pump. That's very redundant. Air pumping.
Really?
A bit. So time check for everybody. It's 1 hour to go.
58 minutes.
58 minutes
To
to
be
go.
exact.
To be exact.
And
58
we're
minutes.
not seeing any builds from the other team.
Team Red
Edna.
rushing. Vaughn with his headset, I guess in full focus mode, doing the crunch.
I'm guessing Team MNAV will release a one-time build.
Haradon says, great to exercise your arms. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. I guess we can market it as a fitness app.
Can it be a replacement for the Switch or
Maybe.
a substitute? I guess a substitute
Seeing
for
Jed pumping around. Pumping while walking. I love it. I
So
love
that's
it
the
already.
pressure
I love
that
it.
they've
Yeah.
thought up of.
I love it. It's pumping around. I guess they're
Testing their
testing and polishing the bugs. But yeah, their title is Balloon Legends Pop Pop. If you guys have a better suggestion for the game, let us know in chat. Nothing to. Please keep it PG. I know there's a temptation to go overboard with it, but please keep it PG. The new fitness app, Balloon Legends Pop Pop.
Is it
So-
going to be a hit
Yeah, adding
on the
weights.
Play Store market?
Yeah.
It's fun seeing these people test the game that they made hours ago. It was just on paper.
Yeah, now it's reality. And
Now it's in mobile.
Karadon said it's gonna be awkward playing it in public. Yeah, definitely. People might be thinking that you're gonna break your phone, but it's a cool party game. I mean, it's a nice marketing tactic. I mean, what the hell are you guys doing? Playing Balloon Legends Pop Pop?
I don't know, just pumping some balloons.
pumping some balloons.
virtually. Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's cool.
Why don't you join us and then we'll go
Potentially, it could be a viral game. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. So, 1 hour to go. Balloon Legends. Pop Pop. Eric pumping it real hard.
Okay, I think they're trying to beat each other's
Yeah,
scores.
so that's a good
It's
sign.
a fun party game.
It's a good sign that
We can't wait to try. James can't wait
I
to
can't
try
wait to try,
it.
yeah.
Later. There's still 56 minutes left
Yeah.
before you can try it. Okay, so while Team Red is testing their build, we've got some more improvements coming from Team MNAV that composes of Martin, Niza, Abby, and Vaughn. And I'm seeing a build earlier in their in Corona in their code, and looks pretty promising. Although they haven't really shown anything on the phone. I mean, they haven't developed the APK, fully developed the APK yet, but we'll see about that in a few minutes.
So we got 55 minutes left. Team Red pumping around. Jed, could we get you in camera, please? Whenever you pump, can we get you in camera?
There, that's a good
There,
spot.
see. There we go. So pump it. There we go. Jed pumping it up. Have you ever worn the shoes, the Reebok pumps?
No. Can't afford
Have
it.
you heard of it?
No.
The one where you literally have to pump your shoe.
What? Really? Why?
Yes.
Why?
To keep it tighter, keep it a good fit. That's the concept. You put more air in it, it keeps it a good
It's like
fit.
a wheel.
It's almost like a wheel, yeah, actually. Yeah.
Okay, the only
pump.
time that I do some pumping is when my bicycle, well, not really my bicycle, but when a bicycle's wheel is flat.
So not the shoe.
No, have you tried it?
Yes, I used to wear when I was in grade school. I used to wear the pumps.
Okay, so
Reebok
that was a
pump.
long time ago.
It was a long time ago.
No, this is the first time I've
30,
heard
30
of that.
plus years ago, I guess. Or 20 plus years
This is the
ago.
first time I've heard of that.
Yes. Speaking of pumps, I guess.
They got tired.
Yeah. I guess
Pumping.
it's tiring to pump around. Trying to beat your high score. Yeah, and Team Red, I guess putting some final polish.
I'm predicting that the selling point of, not really selling point, but the unique feature of Team Red's game would be the how you play the game, which is kind of unique. You're using
Yeah, it's
the motion
motion
sensor.
controls are always fun. The fear of having motion controls is it's just gonna be a one-trick pony because you're just doing the same thing over and over again. I mean, it's nice at the beginning, but you know,
I see.
you
Yeah,
run the risk of that.
It could be a downfall.
That happened to the Wii, if you remember. The motion controls, everybody jumped into the bandwagon, and I think it's making a comeback now. But development-wise, it's a much more it's much more mature now. I mean, devs before are now more experienced in what to do with motion controls. And yeah, and we were talking to Jed a while ago, and I asked if they plan to add more fun motion mechanics to the game, and they said that we'll see. Depends on the playtest.
Forward to that.
So Flame Orb asks, will the game be made public at some point upon completion? Yes, definitely.
Should watch it.
After
There's a timer.
we check out the game, we'll decide internally if the game could be viable for public
For further development.
for further development, and then finally published to the public, I guess.
To the Play Store or the App Store.
So you guys will let us know once we present the games. You could help us decide on if it's gonna be a fun game or not, and then if it looks fun, we'll upload it for you guys, and maybe you can test it out as well. If you guys have an Android phone, a simple APK would do.
Yes. And going on over to the other team, I think their unique point would be, based on what I've seen so far, it would be their cute art.
Yeah, the
Tsum
Tsum art. And we haven't seen a build yet from.
I have.
Wow, you have it. You have a build already.
I have seen it, but I think they haven't fully developed it into a downloadable APK, so we need to wait for that.
So 51 minutes left on the clock, and Flame Orb is good thing he has an Android. Good. So
You shortened his.
yeah, we
Flame Orb does a Steam.
because it's a long day. Yeah, we'll maybe we could upload all the APKs by either tomorrow or this week. So
So you
everybody
guys can try. it.
Yeah. So yeah, if you guys have any questions on the game jam, let us know. We'll be happy to answer any of your questions. If you have any game jam stories, let us know as well. You wanna show off your game jam games? Please share them. We'll check it out on the stream. We love doing these game jams. It's our third game jam for Popsicle Games.
Yes.
The first game jam happened a year ago with the theme Lightning. And we produced 2 games, and it's out now. If you want to check it out, we have Darkest Light
Yes.
and Olympus Run. They're all out now in the game on the Google Play and the App Store. You can also check out our site, popsiclegames.com. There, and it's all there. So we got Darkest Light and Olympus Run, and then we did another game jam 6 months ago, I think, more or less. And the theme is ninjas, and we came out with coming out Chibi Bandidos and Ninja Cats.
Yes. Ninja Cat's still in development.
Yeah, maybe we can show the guys, the viewers, what the game is. Chibi, let me see. Let me set that up real quick.
Okay, so while you're doing that, I'll keep on showing the other side. You know the makeup tutorials on YouTube? They go like...
Why? Why do they do that?
I don't know, maybe to focus on the makeup over here. Yeah, so it'll focus on the product instead of
sorry, I don't watch makeup.
Yeah, so it's like a makeup
tutorials.
tutorial.
For you, I don't watch toy reviews either.
Okay.
So, anyways, this is Ninja Cats for everybody watching. This was excuse me. This was our second game jam game that we did, and the theme was ninjas, and you fight off the dogs.
And you need to protect the temple. That's
Protect
your
the
objective.
temple, exactly. So you're like Genji from Overwatch, deflecting the ninja stars. It runs a bit slower on BlueStacks, but I think it should be a bit faster on your phone. So we're almost releasing this title, and hopefully we can get it out by this month.
Yeah, and if you guys have any suggestions on
Yeah,
how we could improve the game, like kinds of power-ups,
Yeah,
we'd
let us
appreciate
know.
them.
let us know. We're still in development, currently in development, but we would be happy to accept any suggestions and feedback that you might have. So that's bugging out.
What?
That is a baby bug.
Are they really supposed to line up?
Not gonna. That
Really?
shouldn't happen.
Try to bounce it to them.
Yeah, let me see if I can bounce it. Bam, bam.
Oh!
Bam.
Okay. No, I don't think that was a bug.
Yeah. Oh. Intentional.
They intentionally lined up. Did you get nervous?
I did. So that's Ninja Cats. And
Oh,
there's a bug.
there's a bug.
And let me show you Chibi Bandidos. Another Game Jam game.
Game Jam.
We did it on the second Game Jam. Again with the theme of ninjas. So it's a really simple game. Send your ninja out to steal some stuff for your house.
Okay, and then you have to just wait.
You just have to wait, and if you're in a hurry, call him back right away. Oh, you gave me that.
Oh.
Send it out again.
This is a good game if you are doing something else,
Yeah,
right?
and if you love
Multitasking.
collecting stuff, this is a good game to play, I guess. Pass the time.
If you're just traveling and you'd like something relaxing to
Yep.
play, I'm guessing this is the game for you. It's Chibi Bandidos, and
Chibi Bandidos is coming out soon. We're in the final phase of development, but again, like I said, this was a Game Jam game.
Game Jam game.
We further developed, and yeah, we're really excited for the release of Chibi Bandidos.
Okay, so we also have
So for our older games, first Game Jam,
our first Game Jam had a theme of lightning.
Lightning, exactly.
And the two games that it produced were this one, Olympus Run, and the other one, which we're going to show you later, it's Darkest Light.
Yes. It's an endless runner, and yeah, it's an endless runner, and well, I'd love to see the finish, but it's 3 a.m. in Canada. Oh,
Okay.
hop off the bed. All right, thanks for joining us, though,
Thank
Flame
you.
Orb.
Do like us on Facebook.
Yeah.
And or follow us on Twitch and YouTube, so you can try the APK
Yeah,
if ever.
we'll upload it to our site. Check it out at popsiclegames.com, or just make sure to follow us on our social media channels
Yes.
so you know when it's ready.
Thank you very much. Flame Orb does a streamy boy.
Yes. And
Okay, so this is Olympus Run.
oh, shoot. And there's an ad for grabs.
You expected that?
And then, whoop. And then
Okay.
it's an endless runner. Make sure that Zeus doesn't fall
That's
down.
Zeus right there.
Make sure you don't give enough rain.
And is that Mount Olympus on the background?
I think so. So make sure you don't.
Fall?
Fall down or
But
cause a drought.
You're still going to live.
Yes, and cause some flood. I'm
Ah! Will there be an
It's
ad?
hard. It's hard. So that's Olympus Run, and lastly, Christine's favorite game,
Yes, my favorite game is
Darkest-
Darkest Light.
Light. And Harado, I'm looking forward to it. Thank you very
Thank you
much.
very much.
Let's see if it loads. Yes, Darkest Light.
The hardest. And not really the hardest, but it's really a
It's
difficult
hard.
game.
Yeah, I blame Vaughn for the difficulty. Darkest Light. So yeah, we got this kid. It's trying to
Now, does he have a name?
the kid? No,
The kid.
I don't know.
Let's
We
address him
never,
as
we
the
never
kid.
named him.
Ah!
Oh shit! So those are the monsters. Fighting off the monsters with with lightning.
Yes. So there's the common element between Olympus Run and Darkest Light. And who would have thought that the theme would produce these two very different kind of games.
Yeah, one a bit horror and one very lighthearted.
Yes.
So it's quite interesting.
Greek mythology.
Oh shit!
Ah!
That's Darkest Light. So, like I said, they're all out now on the Google Play and the App Store. So if you want to give it a try, all the links are down in our site, popsiclegames.com. So please check it out. Make sure to try it out. It's 42 minutes left. So Jed, just watching some Evo action, Dragon Ball Fighter Z.
Yes. While the other team is still developing their game.
Yeah, finishing up. Ooh.
The artists are having their free time.
Artists are already done. It's all the developers now. Yeah, guys, if you have any questions on the game jam, let us know. As I said, don't be shy. Drop us some questions, and yeah, we'll make sure to answer them. So, what will be our favorite game for the game jam?
Among all the other games?
Or just the two today? The two game jam games.
I think I already know your answer.
My answer? What's my answer?
It's going to be the balloon game.
The balloon game.
Yes. Because of your
Balloon Legends
biased.
Pop Pop. I think the title alone deserves the seal. Balloon Legends Pop Pop. Don't you agree?
No, I still regret suggesting that name.
So 40 minutes left for two teams. We'll be seeing it soon. And everybody's like rushing right now.
Can they see the rushing?
Let's see.
Ah, yeah, there you go.
Everybody's rushing.
If anyone's curious, we also do streams on a 2 week how do you call that schedule? Bi-weekly?
Bi-monthly?
Bi-monthly basis.
Yeah.
So we stream 2 times a month, and that's every other week.
Every
Am I
other
right?
week. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and we're still figuring out our schedule, so
Yeah,
still going to finalize it.
Yeah, the time, especially
The day.
and the day. We used to do it Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Pacific. And yeah, if you have a time in mind, let us know. Suggestions are welcome. We honestly don't know what time to stream. What's the best time to stream? So on the last leg, 39 minutes.
39 minutes left.
39 minutes to go. I'm pretty excited to see.
And it looks like these two developers are
they're
already happy with their build.
They're practically done.
See that smile?
Practically done.
I have no news over on Team MNav.
Team MNav
is keeping us hooked with their build.
Still busy.
What is going to happen? What are they going to show us?
So yeah, guys, again, if you have any questions for us, let us know in the chat. We've been at it since 8 o'clock this morning. So pardon us if we look tired. We've been streaming for 8 hours straight.
Well, we were taking breaks in between, but
yeah, still
8 hours.
8 hours.
Is this your longest stream ever?
It's the longest stream ever.
Really?
I think so.
It's your longest stream that's not a let's play. Am I right?
That's correct.
So we need to constantly talk.
That's correct. And I'm already at the edge.
Don't worry, I think they too are already at their limits.
Yeah. So we'll see what the kind of game they'll be producing. And Team Red having some bugs. Last minute bug fixing.
Still curious on what's going to happen with Team MNAV. Do surprise us later. It looks like they're all chilling. It looks
Yeah, I
like
guess
they're
it's,
all finished.
Pretty much done. Maybe.
So I think Team MNAV is looking for errors on their code. And then maybe after that, they can publish an APK.
Yeah, and send it over to us so we can stream. Yeah, we can play it.
We can't wait to try it, especially on mobile. There's a different feel when you try the game on mobile, especially if it's meant for mobile.
So 36 minutes left.
I'm wondering how the Balloon Legends pop-up will work on BlueStacks. How are you going to play it?
Yeah, there's a control to shake the thing.
Shake your laptop.
Simulate the shaking. So yeah, it's possible.
Oh, I see.
It's not as fun as doing it
Yeah.
physically. So we'll see. We'll see. So the team's watching the stream of Dragon Ball Fighter Z.
While
fans.
still discussing about their game.
Yeah, maybe. New build.
So we heard an update that wow, oh, that escalated quickly. We heard that the Balloon Legends pop-up is already on Google Play. Well, that's just a rumor.
That's
And now they're planning their in-app
Rewarded
purchases
video ads,
and
please.
how they'll monetize in the game. That really escalated quickly. Anyway, what's confirmed is they have a new build and they're still testing it, I guess, for bugs.
so Eric pumping it up.
Again. And joining him is Red.
Part of the testing. The testing phase.
We have 34 minutes left.
34 minutes left. Maybe we can do a quick break, and then when we come back, the games are done. We'll show it to you, and keep it here. Check out the games there. See you in a bit. Yeah, we just got offline, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, pala naging zero. But we're still on Facebook, and let me double check on our.
Is there a Twitch limit too?
I'm not sure.
Oh.
Let me put it back to the placeholder. We'll be right back. We just have to sort some technical difficulties. Anyways, we're back. Sorry. Let me move the scene. But you can hear our voices.
Okay, so the mic works.
The mic works. I just need to move the scene over. Come on.
Hello!
Yay! So we're at the end again. If you just joined us now, dudes and dudettes on Twitch. We've completed. One team has completed their game, and it's their. What's the name of the game? Balloon Legends Pop Pop.
Yeah, Balloon Legends Pop.
Balloon Legends Pop Pop. And yeah, you show it here.
There.
Oh shit! I pressed the button.
Uh-oh.
Balloon Legends Pop Up. We can't show it on the computer because it's meant to be played physically.
Yeah, you have to move around, so it's hard to show.
So maybe while I play it, you can discuss the mechanics.
Okay, so what you're supposed to do is what you see
So I
James
look like an
doing
asshole right now.
Yeah, you're supposed to move your phone in a pumping motion. Pretend that this is the handle to like an air pump.
Oh, 2.56 seconds.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
That is a bug. James
Check it out.
Like 2 seconds.
2.56 seconds, motherfucker.
Sure what's happening?
So your explanation took 2.56 seconds?
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, I
Wow.
think again. Alright, let me
You're faster than the Flash.
faster. Let me do it again.
Okay.
So it can only be moved in a Z.
Yeah.
perpendicular
Along
to-
the phone's Z-axis.
Z-axis.
Like that.
So it could be like that.
Yes,
Could be like
that. You can do it one-handed
One
like
handed.
that. Or with the other hand.
Oh, 3 seconds!
What?
3 seconds.
I broke the game. 3 seconds.
Okay.
It's
Okay, I think
3
needs to be
seconds.
fixed, but this build is pretty good.
Yeah.
See?
So yeah, we're
Oh my god! Yeah, see, I got
10.
10. Oh,
10
10, yeah,
seconds.
10 seconds.
so just to show everybody. Wait, why did you guys pick the balloon theme?
I think he said this earlier.
Yeah.
Well,
about
Red already had balloons in the mind when
Yeah.
we started talking about
because
this.
of that free Corona.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah,
something,
yeah, that
yes.
balloon thing.
Yeah.
I had the pressure cooker, but we never got anywhere with that idea.
I'm curious now. What
I wanna do
game
something
could have
about
you
that.
done with the pressure?
Yeah, like an epic RPG.
Yeah.
And so, the sound activated gameplay wasn't viable. I think we would have problems with iOS doing that. So we had to resort to something else, and it needed to be something fun because we wanted to do a party game. So we went with motion controls instead of like just tapping on the screen or screen manipulation. We didn't want to resort to that, so we just wanted
So
So do you think this is going to be a trend?
a trend. I don't know. I don't know. I don't see this. I don't see many developers doing that sort of thing. Motion.
I was telling Christine a while ago that it could be a one-trick pony.
Yeah, it could be. It could be.
Yeah, you're very limited to things with motion controls, and as we saw with the Wii, what they did. But I don't know. Maybe we can come up with some cool mechanics for the game.
Yeah, because as it is, I guess it's some stupid thing you bust out and show your friends once.
It is.
Just for the sake of everybody, I want to show it on the computer how it looks with the beautiful graphics that you did in under 8 hours. Let me switch the suit. Oh, crap. Let me switch the. Oh, it's the wrong. I keep on putting the wrong scenes.
I have a question. Did you guys have fun making this game?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it shows like the balloon characters and the title and just testing. I think the most fun we had was testing the game. Once it was done.
Yeah, how was the testing?
Very tiring. We're very sweaty right now. Moving. We didn't have all the assets in place earlier when we started testing this, and it was a lot of fun. And I guess that just boosted our confidence. That once everything is in there, it would play a lot better, and I think it did.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, and did you have a difficult? Did you have a difficult time, or is there a part of the development process? Is there a part in the game jam where one of your group members had difficulty?
I don't think the artists had any difficulties here. Like we identified what we wanted to do. Wow, you're going pretty fast there. The time is going too slow. But you should ask one of the programmers because for a moment there they were working something out that I'm not sure what it was. But they were ironing out some bugs earlier. And I think that was the most trouble that we ran into today. So for the art,
but you made
as
it
you can
in
see,
time.
nothing too complex here.
Yes.
It's
very
stupid
straightforward.
logo. Yeah, cute balloon animals.
So the more you shake, the faster you shake, the faster. Oh,
you can switch it.
Is this a intended
Easter
bug?
egg.
I think
intended
it
feature?
was like some debug thing that Red built into the game,
Okay.
so you can switch quickly. Yeah, I saw him doing it earlier.
So
There
the
you
thing
go.
keeps
Yeah,
growing
it's
and growing and
pumping.
growing. So you have to imagine it doing it on your phone. So if you guys want to try it out, we can upload the APK within the week. We'll put it on Balloon Edges. You don't see it shake though.
Yeah,
So,
so
yeah.
the shake isn't shown here.
Yeah,
Okay.
but yeah, it's quite fun. Maybe one more round, Christine, before we let Jed go.
Yeah. Do it
One more round.
Maybe you can do it.
No, you do it.
Let's take one round each.
Alright, one round each, sure. Alright. Whoever wins this is the Balloon Legends champion.
Okay. Okay, again we're playing Balloon Legends Pop Pop.
Balloon Legends Pop.
So wait, I have a question. I can put both my thumb here in the screen.
Yeah, as long as you don't hit the home button, you can keep it there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think it gives you a better grip.
Do it.
Yeah.
And the timer starts once.
When you shake.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good, yeah.
Okay.
So you're not pressured to shake, right?
Yeah.
I like how your head is down.
Yeah,
shaking,
what's up with that?
Shaking with all your
This is
might.
competitive balloon popping.
How
The
do
F-
you know?
Welcome to the FGC.
What?
I think there's a bug.
Yeah, there's something. We have a new record.
Maybe we can use it on your
Yeah,
phone.
yeah,
There's
Yeah,
something
okay.
wrong with my
Yeah,
accelerometer, I guess.
Yeah, there. So you can have this.
You can do it.
Yeah. Make sure you don't hit any of the buttons. There you go. There
Popping
you
it
go.
up, popping it up.
The sound, the sound.
La 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 la.
Can you feel it, Mr. Krabs?
Alright.
Okay. Oh, not bad. 8.9.
8.9 seconds.
Not bad.
Nice.
Your
Okay.
turn. Your turn. Come on, Christine. Beat 8.9.
No, I can't.
Who will be the Balloon Legends champion 2017?
There.
Oh, 11.96.
11.96.
Of course,
By
There we
3
go.
from the
seconds.
maker. Let's do one
Yeah.
round.
Oh, should
Huh?
I do one?
Yeah, we
okay.
all
I
do
shall.
it,
I
yeah.
shall do one.
Okay, let's
Here we go.
go Team Red.
Wow, that's pretty fast.
Come on! 10.42. Oh, I hit it. I hit it, but it was 10.42.
Alright, sure. Alright, thank you very
Thank
much.
you very much. That's
Thank you, thank
Balloon
you.
Legends Pop Pop by
Balloon
Team
Legends,
Red.
yes.
Consisting of Jed, Colleen, Red, and Eric.
Yeah, cool. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Good
Thank you. Thank you.
And we're waiting on Team
MNAV.
MNAV.
Do you guys have a build already?
Do you have a build? Should we go on break first?
Oh, there are only 9 minutes left.
9 minutes left.
9 minutes left. 8:58 to be exact. It's crunch time for Team
Crunch
MNAV.
time, and then let's take a short break,
Okay.
and we'll be back with Team MNAV. And we're back, guys. We're with Team Red, and his name is Red also. So the team is named after you. That's cool. So Red, what was your participation with? First and foremost, what's the name of your game again?
It's Balloon Legends.
Balloon Legends.
Pop.
Yes. I love it. So we showed how it was played a while ago. You have to physically.
We have even devised strategies.
Yeah, physically pump the game. So, as the developer of your team, one of the developers in your team, what was the challenges that you had to overcome while creating the game?
First of all, Sir Jed mentioned earlier that the original idea that I had was using the mic to like blow into it.
Yeah.
But then since that we found out that we couldn't use the mic in Corona that easily, we had to think of something else. And thankfully when Sir Eric came, he suggested that we use motion controls. And then he referred to it like one of the games in the Nintendo Switch, 1-2 Switch, the Fizzy Pop one. And then we went with it because the motion was the motion was something that we could familiarize ourselves with, and it was a new avenue for us to study.
Cool. Was it your first time making a motion-based or motion-controlled game?
Yeah. But before I had experience in like VR, so that's another experience.
So cool.
That's kind of motion control.
Yeah. All right. So, was it an easy? Just simply putting in the commands for the motion control, or did you guys have to adjust anything to make it fit for the game?
Yeah, actually. In the documentation of Corona, there was one function that we just saw was like, oh, is the device shaking? Then it'll do this, and then we were like, sure, we'll use that. But then we found out that we couldn't like tweak with it as much as we could, because before any slight shake would just trigger the command.
Okay.
So we had to do like we had to use it in a way where if you moved enough like forward or up and down, then it would trigger the command, not just any quick shaking.
Okay, so you had to limit the movement for the device. That's cool. So was this your first game jam, or have you participated in other game jams before?
I've participated in hackathons before, but not necessarily game jams.
Hackathons are more, it's like a traditional app, right?
Yeah, traditional software.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is probably the first game jam that I can do.
So what's a major difference with a hackathon and a game jam for you?
Usually when it's a hackathon, you don't necessarily need to make games, whereas in a game jam, it's in the name. You have to jam a game.
So even in a hackathon, is it possible to also make a game?
Yeah, actually, one of the events that I was in, Blue Hacks in Ateneo, some of the winners of the event, like I think 2 of the top 3, you made a game for the event, which was actually supposed to promote something by the UN.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Was there a theme to the hackathon, or?
Yeah, it was supposed to be. It was something about a list that the SVGs that the UN Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs, and we were supposed to develop around that. My app was something more of a it was to help like poorer people to connect with willing volunteer doctors if they weren't able to meet them personally. But the winners some of the winners were actually a game.
Yeah, they made a game.
Yeah. I think it was like Flappy Bird, but I'm not really sure.
Only related to the SDG.
Yeah, they used the theme of the SDGs, and I forgot which of the themes that they used, but they did make a game.
Cool. So anything you want to say about the game jam? This game jam?
Fun.
It was fun. Good. Did you feel pressured?
Yes.
While making the game?
Yes, I thought that our target time was 4 p.m.
Yeah.
And then so when it was like 3:55, I said I have to get this out. And then when they told me it was 5, I was like, oh, I have time to procrastinate.
Wow.
Okay, so did you play Overwatch while you were developing?
That was earlier this morning.
So you were
That was
You were
before
so
the
right.
Before all the arcades. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Okay, so thank you very much, Red. Good job on Balloon Legends
Pop pop.
And we're still waiting on Team
Nav.
Nav. I don't know. Are you guys ready? Patay! Na
There's a bug!
tayo!
Still waiting to be fixed.
Patay na tayo!
There's the time pressure.
Literally pressure. I think let's move the camera to them.
Okay.
But they've already passed the deadline.
Yeah.
Let me move that.
There you go. Wait, what? The timer restarted.
Did it restart?
Yeah. Yeah, there. Good one. You can't even see the chicken joy.
So they have it restarted now.
Mhm.
So they're over by 4 minutes.
No, yeah, okay.
They're over by 4 minutes.
Oh, okay. So, wow, cool. XSplit is cool. It counts.
It counts up.
The overtime.
Yeah, 4 minutes. And counting. So we'll see. Deadline was 4 minutes ago. And that's okay. It happens.
No pressure.
No pressure.
Why don't we play some Balloon Legends
Balloon
Pop
Legends
Pop
Pop.
while we're waiting for Team MNAP's
Let me try to beat
build?
them.
Okay. But yours is the buggy one. You can try it again.
Let's try it again.
Maybe you can just start.
Where is it? Let me restart the app.
You know, it's fun to say the word pop pop.
Pop.
Especially when we say it together. Balloon Legends Pop Pop.
So Balloon Legends pop up just to show everybody I'm not playing the game. I pressed some. I'm sorry. Balloon Legends.
Okay, there you go. Pop
Pop. Is that the focus? Am I doing it right?
Yes, you're doing it right. Like
Yeah.
the makeup tutorial.
Balloon Legends pop. And motion controls. Once we move, I'm pumping.
This is going to be a
Pumping,
trend. Air
pumping.
pump.
If the fidget spinner took off, maybe I pressed the wrong button.
Oh no! It just
I gotta
started.
get it restarted. So again. Balloon Legends pop up.
Okay.
I look like an ass doing it, but that's the game. Oh, I pressed the home button again. Yeah, you need to lock out the physical buttons or the face buttons. Just pop up.
Maybe we can chant Balloon
Let's
Legends
do
Pop Pop. Balloon
it.
Legends Pop Pop.
Do
Pop, 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 pop,
it.
pop,
10
pop,
seconds. 11 flat.
Wow.
Okay, it's your turn.
My turn.
Press the
My
plus. Woo. Ay, nako. Why did you make this game? I'm still questioning your
Close!
11.96.
So how can you compare the scores? How can you compare the scores?
To enter this in the evolution.
2018 Evo 2018.
You see players doing
We get all the best players from Street Fighter and Tekken
doing this.
doing that JDCR, shaking that phone with Tokido right
No
beside
fight
him.
sticks included.
Yeah, no fight sticks included.
Required.
Yeah. So if you just need a lighter phone.
That's right.
Yeah. 12.3. One more try. Do this.
Okay, so Team MNAV is
MNAV.
overtime for
By
7 minutes. And
I
we have here a supporter for Team Red. It's Raymond Opiana. He's saying, "I'm here for Red." This is the game that they made. It's Balloon Legends, Pop Pop.
Show the
There
logo.
you
Balloon
go.
Legends
Do
Pop Pop. Yeah,
Yes.
there we go.
Okay, so since you just tuned in, why don't you demonstrate?
Again.
Why don't you demonstrate how the game is played?
So Balloon Legends. Okay, let's show the title.
Basically,
Balloon
Balloon Legends Pop Pop.
You have to wait. Let's show the graphic.
Okay, so that's a balloon.
Focus it. Put it behind. Yeah. It's too
It's
light,
not
but
focusing. Okay.
it's a balloon that you need to pump physically.
So that it pops. So the
I'm
goal.
not gonna do it fast enough. I'm tired. So you just have to do this.
So the goal is to pop the balloon.
Pop the balloon.
The fastest way possible, and that is to move the phone up, down, up, down, up,
Yeah.
down.
So it's.
So there you go. It flashes the time.
The timer.
You've achieved. And this is a party game.
It's a party game. Yeah, definitely needs a bit more polishing, but yeah, the mechanic is
Not
solid.
bad.
And I'm tired doing it. My
Okay.
biceps are tired, man.
So are you excited for Team MNAB's
MNAB
build?
better produce something soon.
Yeah.
8 minutes overtime.
Pressure, man.
Pressure.
8 minutes
The
overtime.
pressure.
Past the
You
deadline.
sound like a commentator.
It's already 5 p.m. local time. I'm ready to go home.
The comment.
I've been up since 4:30 a.m.
Wow.
and I need my sleep. Yeah, and but
Okay, you can see over on the screen that the team is finishing their build. They need utmost concentration.
I think they're done. I'm
Yeah.
hearing
So they said, pwede na yan.
pwede na. Or in English, can be.
Yeah, that's
Can
possible.
already.
That's possible.
Can already. I like it. Yan na.
Okay,
In English, there it is.
There it is. The build of the other team.
The most awaited Team MNAB.
With 9 minutes and counting for their overtime.
Closing in 10 minutes overtime.
10 minutes. Okay, let's put it at that. I think they're just I don't know, saving the build.
Maybe. They better send it to Slack soon. Let me open the BlueStacks.
Okay.
But yeah, we've been at it for more than 8 hours now.
No, I'm not playing. I'm just demonstrating Balloon Legends.
Two teams. Game Jam drawing to a close. Team Red presenting their game.
Pressure.
Balloon Legends Pop Pop with the motion controls of shaking. With the theme Pressure, and they took it the physical route, the air pressure, filling out the balloon with the air.
I'm still curious on how things would have worked out if they followed Jed's initial idea, which was the pressure cooker. On space.
Cooker, yeah.
On space.
In space,
Wow.
yeah. You guys should do that. You should do it. You should. So yeah, just
Still waiting for
on
the build. No pressure at all.
Team MNAB. Team
Okay.
MNAB.
For the esports sounding team. There you go.
Waiting on their APK.
Is it up? Is it up?
Is it up?
Already?
We're waiting on Slack. Waiting for the download.
Yeah. Our hands are ready to click on the install and the download. Is it there already?
Woo! So builds. Okay, waiting on the builds.
Waiting. There you go! Time to download that. Okay, so we're going to interview one from the team.
Yeah.
To demonstrate the game.
Let me set it up
Okay,
first.
let's call on.
Let me set it up.
Delayed for 10 minutes.
Give me 2 seconds. 2 seconds.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. There you go.
What's the name? Ano yung finally? Pressure Game Jam.
Pressure game. Is that the name of their game?
Pressure Game Jam.
Okay. There, downloaded it.
We're installing Pressure Game. Let's see if it loads. I hope it does.
Let's hope there
Very
are no
confident.
bugs.
Uh-oh, what's this? Why is it doing that?
Uh-oh.
Oh, hindi
What's
ka.
that?
Ba't may ad?
Okay, the bear story boing
Boing,
boing.
boing.
Okay.
Let me fix the stream.
Okay, so this is it. Bear story boing boing. Like the makeup tutorials.
Why is it showing that?
Yes. Bear story boing boing with the bear speaking out on the title screen.
Ooh.
Yes, and I can hear my voice.
Yeah. Let me fix the stream.
Thank you very much for reminding me how my voice sounds like on screen.
Screen capture. I know, game stream.
Okay.
Bear story boy. I'm gonna move a bit.
It's capturing the green screen.
So
See?
can we move a bit more? So
Okay.
Vaughn, the developer. Okay, so before we play the game, so why Bear story? Boing, boing.
First off, we came up the idea with the Clash game.
Okay.
I don't know how the Bear story boing boing came from it, but for me, this is for future proofing because I think we can put many bear here as playable characters. Right now we have only the bear and the polar bear.
Okay, alright, sige.
Okay.
Alright.
Bear story boing boing. You'll see later why is it boing boing.
Sige, let's play a game.
Okay.
Bear story boing boing. Oh, this is hard. Oh, push. Hirap naman. One, push.
Okay.
One. What? I don't.
You just push the enemy to the right
Push.
side. You're the bear.
Who am I? The white or the brown?
The brown.
The brown. So
Okay,
I'm
I'm
losing.
going to try it
Oh
too.
yeah.
Oh shit.
Ay! I lost.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
hard. It's hard.
It's really hard.
It's hard. Why is it hard? So when how do I know if I win?
If the polar bear, the white one, goes
Yeah.
to the right side, way right side.
Why is he
Wow,
not
it's so
moving?
difficult.
Because you're not winning. That's it.
It's so difficult.
So why isn't the white bear moving? I don't understand.
Yeah, there we go. We have our logic here.
Red zone.
Yes. The red zone. gives you more power.
You have to let it stay in the red zone.
Yes.
I see.
There
Yeah, that's
we
it.
lost.
Okay.
Setting up. Then we have round 2.
Round 2. So best out of 3
Yes.
or race to
We
3.
have a bug there.
Difficult.
Look at that! How did that happen?
Ay, nako. Oh, what's happening?
The emulator's fault.
So it's BlueStacks fault. BlueStacks.
It's too slow.
Too slow. Wait,
Can't
let me
read
try it
properly.
again. So the aim of the game is to get the bar there.
Yes.
So
It's a bug. It's gonna be a bug. That's a known bug. First off, we have you see the wait.
You lose.
Oh,
it crashed.
Where is it? It's way too slow. So
Okay. Pressure game keeps stopping.
okay.
Okay.
First off, they have this. What do you call this? Charging phase.
Charging phase. Okay.
You see the bar there walking to
So
the.
where should it land? On the middle or
Your goal is to land into the red side.
red side?
Oh, okay. No!
Yes.
I'm out of the frame.
I survived. We made
So-
the enemy too powerful.
Too powerful. So
Yes.
balance issues.
Yeah,
Balance
balance
issues.
issues.
Okay. Okay.
So this is your idea of pressure.
Pressure.
Yes.
Yeah. Why? Who came up with the idea?
Obviously, us 3.
Okay.
Then Sir Martin added this power bar at the bottom.
Okay.
It's another bug again.
Okay.
I haven't encountered that, but yes, the idea came up from all of us.
Okay.
Collective idea from not 1 but 4.
4. Okay. Yeah. That's I can see the potential.
Okay. I have a question. Why did it took you an overtime of 10 minutes?
Wow.
Uh,
Loaded question.
I don't think I can answer that.
What a loaded question. It happens in development. I'm sorry. But yeah, any future plans for the game?
Our real plan is we originally have to make it 2-player.
Okay.
and the perspective will change.
Okay.
You'll play the game. Can I borrow a phone? Like this. You're holding it like this. Then the other player's holding.
So they're sharing here.
They're gonna tap it like that.
I see.
So they're gonna push each other to the limit.
Okay. So what happened? Why weren't you able to?
As you can see, the development time is not enough.
Not enough.
Yes.
So you blame the deadline.
Yeah.
So experiencing all the three game jams. What did you apply to this game jam, and what have you learned from the older game jams that you have applied today?
Basically, my sorry, I'm looking for the word. My experience on basically in game development. I'm used in prototyping games, so not to brag, but my mind is always running when coming to programming. When it comes to programming. That's why, with my experience with the past game jam, I was able to enhance my prototyping skills and development skills. That's why, kahit paano,
you were able to
come up to the game.
Cool.
The only new thing right now is because right now we have 2 developers. Back then we only have one developer and 2 artists. So it's been like that, and I'm not really used to working with side by side, but fortunately we were able to make one, and was able to adapt quickly to the new process of team development.
Cool. And any last words? Parting words pala.
Parting words.
Last words. I'm sorry. Parting words.
Okay.
Look out for our game. The best story Boing Boing is gonna be. I'm gonna guarantee it. It's gonna be a smash.
So are we gonna? Yeah, we're gonna continue working on it, and it's gonna be a smash. Maybe somebody was asking for the APK. We should upload the APK soon.
Sure.
If you wanna give it some more polish.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, and thank you, Von. Thank you, and thank you to Team MNav. And so there. Yay! Both teams of the game jam, and we're done.
Yes.
Finally, I can go home and go to sleep. No, but we have finished the game jam. So Christine, being the game jam virgin, what is your last words? Or what can you say about the game jam?
Why do you keep saying last words?
I'm sorry, because I'm sleepy now. What can you say about the game jam, having experienced one?
It's pretty fun. I'm guessing maybe we could participate next time.
Yeah, sure.
So we can experience the time pressure.
Okay. What will be your contribution to the next game?
I don't know. Maybe we could draw sticks or something. Sticks or something.
Okay. So I guess that's it. We'll be uploading the APK soon for everybody to try. If you guys want to try it out, check out our site. Keep it up. Keep updated with us on social media. It's all down here. And Red, Donkey, is that you, Red? Did you follow us on Facebook? Yes.
Thank you very much for following us. Anyway.
And just like I said, follow us on Facebook, on Twitter, Instagram. We'll make sure to upload the APKs as soon as we can.
Right.
So bye bye. Thanks for joining
us. Bye.
Good night,
Thanks.
everybody.